Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel.
And my name is Maysa.
And this is the Seen It All podcast.
Yeah, guys. First episode. Let's get into it. If you don't know me and Daniel, well, you will after today. Top 4 movies. Let's get into it. First things first, I have Avengers 2012. That's like one of my favorite MCU movies. One of my favorite movies, period. Interstellar. Too Fast, Too Furious. I think it's the best in the franchise. I don't care. And then I also have Crazy Stupid Love, my favorite rom-com ever. Okay.
Deserved.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like I have to go like, my top 5 has like each kind of different genre. So I'd go like Superbad, best comedy all time.
There you go.
I need my superhero movie in there. So probably say Spider-Man 2. Tobey Maguire. Whiplash.
Okay.
Crazy drama.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of substance to it. You know, a hard hitter.
There's a lot going on.
And then I'd probably go like Get Out for the horror type of scary movie.
Yeah.
And then last, I would want to go maybe, I'd say either Shawshank Redemption or The Green Mile.
Yeah.
Those two are hard hitters.
Yeah. If I had to put a fifth in there, my fifth is very much interchangeable. Some days I wake up and it's the Batman, Matt Reeves Batman. I love that movie. The cinematography is insane. But then some days I throw another Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone pairing in there and put La La Land. I hate musicals. I hate musicals so much. Okay? But La La Land is my exception always.
I think it's a valid list, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like too many people's lists, but it's your own list.
It's also very random. Yeah. Too Fast, Too Furious.
But that
being paired up with Interstellar is slightly ridiculous to me.
Arguably, maybe a hot take, but that's probably the best Fast and Furious. If not Tokyo Drift, and for me, it's Fast 5. Fast 5
I'm
is my favorite.
I'm a Tokyo Drift hater.
Tokyo Drift hater?
I don't like Tokyo Drift.
What don't you like about Tokyo Drift?
It just feels so separate from the rest of the movie.
Well, that's because it is.
I know, which I don't like.
It wasn't intended to be 10 movies.
It's like a sub-story, a side story, which I don't like. I like my main
now,
cast.
obviously, but
yeah.
As its like own movie, it is 100% one of the best.
I don't like it. I don't care. Let's talk Fast and Furious then. Okay. I would put Too Fast, Too Furious
first.
Yes. And then Fast 5. Because I think Fast 5 is phenomenal. Yeah. Even though The Rock was added, which I know when he was added, there was so much controversy. He wasn't getting along.
In that movie, he was good.
He was so good. Okay. And Elsa also, what's her last name?
Elsa?
She's Chris Hemsworth's wife. It starts with a P. She's in there. She's
Is she
great.
The blonde one?
The blonde one, yes. Because Letty's not there in 5, but she's there. I like her a lot too. And then I would put 7.
7? Last Paul Walker film?
I would do Too Fast, Too Furious, Fast 5, 7, and I think I would put the OG right under.
The first?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the rest of them, it's like...
it's all just whatever.
Yeah.
For me, I have to pull
4 is pretty good though too.
Just a reminder. Holy, there's a lot.
There's a lot of them. Anything after 7, I don't pay attention to.
Yeah, 7's the ending for me.
That's not me.
I'd go Fast 5 first.
Okay.
And then I'd go Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
Fast and Furious 2, the OG, and then 7 as well. Yeah.
Okay.
I think 7 was the perfect ending for it, and they should have just ended.
They should have kept it right there.
Even at like 7, 6, even 5, they were kind of just low-key getting like...
It was dragging.
It was not even dragging. They were just getting a little too like ridiculous. Started turning into superheroes at that point.
But I think 10 was really... No. Which one did Tyrese go into space or something?
Yeah.
That was 8 or 9.
I think 9.
Like actually wrap it up. Like no, it's actually enough, guys. When we moved past the whole like drug dealer type of situation or stealing from
racing cars anymore, and it turned into them
as soon as they went to Dubai, I was like, okay, that's as far as you need to go.
The scenes were sick.
It was so good. I still love 7. Okay, 7 is in my top. Cool. However,
but 10, they had Dominic Toretto driving down a dam. His kid jumping from car to car. Like he was a superhero.
You know what I don't like about Dom having a kid? the fact that they're not saying that Brian Paul Walker is dead in the movies, but they're naming Dom's son Brian. That doesn't make sense to me, because what are we doing?
He's also like shows up at the end of that movie as well.
They either have a thing where you commemorate him, where it's like he died off screen, like how they did it with Chadwick Boseman in Black Panther 2, which I loved. It started with that whole tribute to him, the funeral that they had for him.
But I don't think he's dead in the series. Like
that's my problem. That's my problem. Okay,
he's out babysitting.
Either do a tribute to him and then like have it be that, or act like he's alive and don't do weird stuff like naming Dom's child Brian.
Yeah.
Because you can't have both. Like the continuity is not there.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then there's all the spin-off with Hobbs and Shaw. That was
Hobbs and Shaw was not good.
No.
I actually watched that in theater.
The scene that really like threw me off in that movie was Luke Hobbs just holding the chain that's connected to a helicopter flying away.
Hey.
That's what Captain America did.
Yeah,
and Captain America is a super soldier.
Civil War?
In
The Winter Soldier
or Civil War? One of them. I think Civil War, actually. Maybe one of them. I know for sure.
No, I think he hit the no, because Bucky was in the helicopter.
Yes.
So it was in Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Yeah, but how is a super soldier doing that, and then your regular old FBI cop is doing that also?
It's raps.
They have way too many superpowers. They're way too overpowered. Something needs to be fixed with that.
Who is your favorite in like characters or duos in the franchise?
Tyrese and Ludacris.
Yeah, they're so funny.
Those guys deserve the spinoff, not Hobbs.
Actually, you know what they should do? They should do almost like a Bad Boys, Miami Vice type of maybe limited series.
They would actually be fun.
It would be so good.
They are so good together. And then other than them, I'd say Han. Han is one of my favorite characters.
Han is cool. Okay,
what about
Han
you?
is cool. I don't love his taste in women, but hey, that's just me. Brian is my favorite. I don't care. Brian is my favorite. I love him. I like him and Mia, but I don't like Mia too much individually. Like I feel like she doesn't have enough like oomph for me. Like I do like Letty a lot, and I like Letty and Dom's dynamic together actually a lot.
And speaking of Han's taste in women, she's alive now at the end of Fast 10. Yeah, she came back to life. So
the rest
everyone
of the
just keeps
out.
resurrecting.
No, actually, I'm tired of it, because they know that they're always gonna make money with this main cast. But guys, it's time to put it to rest. Yeah,
they're gonna stretch it out for another like 6 movies though. So
oh my god, I'm just surprised they haven't gone into the limited series route yet. But
at this point,
maybe they've tried and no one wants to pick it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, I have no idea how the last one did at the box office. I didn't even watch the last one.
I watched it and it was
exactly what you expect.
It was really bad. It was really bad.
No. Okay, what should we get into now?
Moving on. Oh, so you just recently finished Wonderman.
Yes. Guys, I don't want to give you any crazy spoilers, but it is one of my favorite MCU shows.
100%.
That duo
is crazy. They're so good together.
They're so good.
I watched that first day, completely binged it one night, and I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like it's too much like action or crazy stuff happening. They mesh so well together.
It's really grounded.
Yeah. And then at the end, you just see him like become Wonderman, and it's so sick.
And the way that they show him becoming Wonderman over the 8 episodes is a little bit unconventional in the sense where he starts as an actor, but I love that. It is so different than anything they've put out. And I feel like with MCU shows, they have a chance to be really experimental, and I think they really did that with WandaVision. Yeah. And then they have moments like little pockets of where they do that again. But this was like, they experimented and I loved it.
Exactly.
Trevor coming back.
They need to drop season 2 immediately. Yeah. We need that, or we need them right back into the MCU and whatever film's coming next. Like, we need them. Wonderman, I can't wait to see him have some feats.
I wonder how they're going to integrate him into the MCU, because an issue that I find that I'm having with the MCU lately, which, guys, I'm an MCU defender, by the way. Okay.
Heavily.
Yeah. I'm I'm having an issue with how they're going to connect all the storylines. Like, how are we bringing him into everyone else when we also just introduced the Thunderbolts, when we're also introducing Fantastic Four, and it's like there's also Daredevil is MCU canon now, Punisher's about to be seen in Brand New Day. Like, what are we do? Like, there's so much going on that I don't know where anyone is.
In all honesty, I have a lot of hope for what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do a good job at it. I think now, after watching Wonder Man, I'm seeing like they might kind of poster him as like a mutant.
Yeah,
in that sense,
I think so too.
And kind of portraying that mutants are bad and they're destructive, and that's kind of how they'll slowly introduce the X-Men. Yeah, and it'll have that X-Men feel to it, where everyone kind of doesn't like the mutants compared to other heroes. So maybe that will work.
I don't know how they're gonna pull off the whole nobody likes mutants situation either, because everyone already has powers. Like, there's a precedent set already.
That's the only way I really see it kind of happening, because now they're kind of have the DOD? Yes. Cracking down on these like heroes who have powers, and I guess he is considered a mutant. I don't know. They didn't really give us the origin of his powers, really, so we'll see. We'll see where it
goes. I love that. I didn't expect Trevor to come back. Yeah, I don't even think he expected to come back. I'm not gonna lie, but I love it. I love that last scene. You just take it for what it is, and it is so good.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched it already, go watch it. It is amazing. Definitely, like, if it's not first, it's probably like second best MCU show. 100%. The only one I would maybe put above it is Loki season 2.
Loki season 2 is phenomenal.
Yeah, but it is phenomenal.
Yeah, and the runtime is pretty short. It's only 8 episodes. Each episode is under 40 minutes. I think the total runtime is 3 hours and 45 minutes. So it's like Endgame, basically. Exactly. But yeah, I'm so excited. And you know what would be so funny? But actually, Pepper knows Trevor, right? She knows. Yeah. Did she ever see him in Iron Man 3?
I think
because she was with Killian, but I don't know if there was a crossover. Like, did anyone else meet him as the Mandarin besides Tony?
I can't remember. Because
imagine him getting integrated into that MCU timeline with everyone else, and
people are definitely aware. She definitely knows who he is. Yeah, I feel like everyone kind of knows the fake Mandarin, because it was he's a terrorist.
A huge thing,
but yeah, fantastic show.
Oh my god, it was so good, and Yahya was so good. They struck gold with this show with this cast.
He's a phenomenal actor. Like, I was honestly waiting for him to kind of get into the MCU. He's a great actor. He's on my list. I'm just waiting for Damson next, but I already know who he might be.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone that says there's no way he would be anyone other than Black Panther. No way. There's no way. Is there anyone else you're waiting for?
Loki, a decent amount of people I'd like to see in the MCU. Just like some really good actors.
I don't know if I have a list of people that I want in the MCU, actually. Because there's some people I just feel don't fit. Like, there's some people I just don't want. But I haven't thought about who I do want.
I'd like to see Miles Teller into the MCU, but
Miles Teller?
Not as Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Love him, but no, thank you. You can keep that. Interesting. Oh, you're such a Miles Teller lover.
And then I'd also like to see Mason Thames somehow become MCU or DC. He would fit.
I feel like he would fit DC.
Nightwing.
But I don't know about him as Nightwing.
Or another Robin.
I feel like that I would like a little bit more. Nightwing, I need a baddie for Nightwing, okay? And I need someone who's not 18 years old, okay? We talked top movies. Let's quickly get into top shows.
Top shows? Okay. That's an easy one for me. I got, in no particular order, Breaking Bad, Prison Break, Snowfall, and my fourth I don't think about as much. I'd say maybe Severance.
Okay.
Maybe Severance.
I can appreciate
Or actually, a crazy pull, Entourage.
I've never watched that, actually.
You should 100% watch Entourage.
Guys, my list of things I need to watch is so ridiculous. I don't know, like, insane. Okay, my top shows, Smallville. My shows are not going to be as serious as his. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Smallville, Daredevil, okay? Suits, What else is on there?
Suits is up there for me.
I love Suits. Okay. Big Bang Theory. I think Big Bang Theory is like one of my favorite sitcoms ever. I love all 10 seasons. I don't care. It's not for everyone.
For sitcoms,
it's for me.
For sitcoms, I don't watch a ton.
Yeah.
But my 2 favorite sitcoms is like growing up, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah.
That's like
love.
Top of my list. And then the Ted Show. I'm waiting for Ted season 2. Coming out soon.
Yeah, you told me to watch it.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal. It's hilariously funny.
Yeah.
The kid portrays Mark Wahlberg so good.
Yeah.
I need a season 2 immediately.
Yeah. I'm actually on the last season of Sopranos as well, so I think I would put that in my top shows as well. I love that show, but like my favorite show of all time, Smallville. I love Smallville as well. Yeah.
I grew up watching it. I've watched it like a couple times now.
Yeah.
I can't put it up with like the other shows.
Snowfall and Breaking Bad and Prison Break. It doesn't give the same vibe.
Exactly. It's not the same vibe. But Smallville is definitely like one of my favorite, like my personal favorite shows. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Smallville is number 2. I'm forgetting my actual favorite show of all time. Stranger Things.
Oh.
How did that slip my mind? That is my favorite show of all time. I talked about all my thoughts on the last season, which are slightly controversial on my page already, but that's one thing we disagree on. He absolutely hated the last season, and I'm a defender. I am a defender.
I think it's just like it wasn't made well at the end. At least I really enjoyed the first season, like I think the most.
Yeah.
The third, was it the third or fourth? I think it's the 4th season with
when Vecna was introduced. Oh, you like Eddie? Yeah, that's 4.
Yeah, the 4th season with Eddie. That's like my second favorite.
Yeah.
And then I'd say like 2 and 3 somewhere after that. 5 though is just like it just went so downhill for me. The writing, the CGI, just the plot, everything just. I don't think it made sense as much as like the rest of the seasons. It lost its like horror aspect to it. It wasn't as scary. There wasn't as many stakes. Like no one's dying in this show, but they're fighting this like huge demon from another like dimension.
Yeah.
And like there's no stakes, so it just makes it feel like very borderline, just soft almost.
Okay.
And then the only thing I liked about the last season and the last episode was the way they ended off their stories together.
The epilogue.
The epilogue
was perfection.
Yeah.
But in terms of stakes, I disagree because they fought Mind Flayer before. They fought Vecna before. This was never going to be something new. Someone new was never going to be introduced. It was literally this whole entire season was just wrapping things up. And again, they're kids. The Duffers were not going to kill everybody. Now, did they kill anyone? Maybe not anyone super significant. Honestly, they could have killed
But that's
Murray.
also exactly why I feel like someone should have died. They're kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Well, Kali died. And technically 11 died, I believe.
I don't think
for my
dead.
mental health, I believe, okay? There was some issues in the writing, I will agree.
There's a lot of plot holes.
I don't know if there's plot holes. Like, name a plot hole.
Well, for me, like before they like gave you that theory on she might be alive,
Yeah.
like if that theory isn't true, which a lot of people like want to believe, like she is dead. If that's not true, when they open that van up, how did she get from that van all the way over to like that portal with no one seeing her? When the whole goal of them opening with that van was trying to find her.
I guess they're just banking on everyone being, because nobody looked for her until none of the crew looked for her until Mike was like, wait, where's Elle?
Yeah.
And I guess the whole like military was really distracted, but
they opened those doors and then she just snuck away.
She was gone.
She did the dash.
Yeah, I believe. I have to believe for my mental health. I was very personally affected by that ending, guys.
Yeah. But I also I think like with you watched it like when it was coming out, as it was like the years going by. Exactly. You grew up with it. I didn't. I binged it last year.
Yeah.
Because like I don't like waiting for seasons to season. Yeah. Like that. But I binged it last year and I did get like a bit emotionally invested for sure. Like I was so sad when Eddie died. That was like, that's my biggest like thing. He was one of my favorite characters. I thought he was written so well. I was just sad when he died, and I definitely would have been sad if anyone else from the cast that I really like, Dustin, Steve, any of them died. Oh my God,
shambles. I would have been shambles.
Yeah, I did it. I feel like I can look past or I can see some of the bad writing that a lot of people kind of don't see when they've grown up with the show and they have like a attachment to it.
I guess. Yeah, because I have been watching it from I think I didn't watch season 1 when it came out. I watched season 2 when it came out. So when season 2 came out, that's when I started, which is still like almost 10 years ago. And then it's been my favorite show since I've watched it. And I'm not a horror girl. I actually hate horror movies. I refuse to watch them. Don't love them, hate them. But Stranger Things is literally one of my favorite pieces of media that I've ever watched. I think it has some of the best character work. I think that in the final season, there are a few problems. And I feel like those problems actually stem from fan service, actually, because writers, directors, people that do the screenplays have more access to fan opinions and hating opinions now than ever before. And I feel like it can be hard to like, you feel the pressure when you're creating the final season for a show with the cultural impact that Stranger Things has. So I feel like a lot of the flaws are because of the implementation of outside opinions and outside pressure, but I love it. Okay. I also think the CGI wasn't that bad. I think the whole entire budget definitely went to the mind flayer.
When you go take a look at some of the scenes, you can really like see.
But I will say the highlight in terms of CGI for me was how they did the Demogorgons. I feel like the Demogorgons this season looked the best they've ever looked. And I think the Demogorgons is one of the best things to come out of Stranger Things. And I love that they kind of reprise their importance in this season. The Mind Flayer, I don't really care too much about personally.
That's also like another thing with the story for me. Just kind of, it wasn't as deep as they thought it was almost. Like they came out in like the press tour saying like no one's gonna expect this and blah, blah, blah. But like I read it like a book. Like I knew exactly what was gonna happen, and like I was waiting for some plot twist to kind of happen, and it didn't. But like, agree to disagree. I can definitely see why some people love it. If I didn't watch that last season, it would be up there for me for sure. But the worst thing to happen to a show is just the ending to be
I feel like if the epilogue wasn't as good as it was, it wouldn't feel like a satisfying ending. But even with all the plot holes that people think are there, with all the issues that people are seeing that I don't think are as big as everyone's making them seem, I still feel like even if you have your issues with the show, that epilogue really secured the ending. Like, you don't feel like there's any loose ends other than whatever side quest show they're trying to do, which I think don't touch it personally, but whatever.
I feel like just Netflix in general, with all their shows, like they just want to milk every last cent out of them. There's so many shows that could have just been great, and they pushed it too far and went too much with it.
Like overboard?
Way overboard, yeah. Like, they ruin a lot of shows, Netflix. Which sucks, because Squid Game, phenomenal the first season. And then they pushed it so far out, and that last season was just a miss. And now they're gonna go like the Squid Game universe and do US and 1990s and do all these like spin-offs, but like it's so unneeded.
I don't love Netflix original anything. I think sometimes they have a bit more luck with some of the shows and the movies.
Let's see what their like original shows are. I
think Superstore is an original show.
That's actually good.
On My Block is an original show.
Horrible.
It was so bad, but it's so embedded into my high school experience.
The first season, I messed with it. But then everything after that, I was like, yo, where?
Because On My Block, when it came out, it felt so new and fresh, and we've never gotten anything like that.
Exactly. But then it's just like, where did this thing go? There's a lot of Netflix original shows.
I will say I love reality TV.
I thought you were about to say I love Riverdale.
Oh my god, I forgot about Riverdale. You know, I actually never finished Riverdale. I actually want to go back.
I started it, and for some reason, it's when I watch a show and I start it, I feel like I'm obligated to finish it.
Yes, I feel the same way.
When I started that show, I was like, okay, this is decent. The first season was good. The second season, okay, still like decent. And then all of a sudden, it's like, what's going on here?
They
got
actually
superpowers and
everything goes when it comes to Riverdale.
I did not finish that show.
I didn't finish it. I think I tapped out at like season 3.
I think I tapped out at like season 6. So
oh my god, that's far.
It is far. I got far, and I'm like, yo, this just keeps progressively getting like, what the hell am I watching?
What are you watching? No, I think I have almost no recollection of that show whatsoever. Yeah. I think I blocked it out, and I actually want to go back and rewatch it, like from start to finish, just to see like what actually like went on in the show. Like I feel like it would be like a comedy, but the fact that the cast, while shooting, while promoting, actively expressed their hate.
Show is crazy.
Killed me. I was like, I know that that bag must have been good. It must have been heavy.
It had to be. I think one of the best shows.
But yeah, what I was gonna say, I don't love Riverdale. I do love reality TV. And Netflix does the Love Is... I don't like Too Hot to Handle. I feel like some of them are so outrageous. I'm like, why are we doing this? Don't love Too Hot to Handle. Don't love Dated and Related. I never watched that show, but I was like, what are we actually doing here? I will say I do love Love Is Blind. Do I think the last 4 seasons have been horrible?
Yeah, that's all you. I don't watch any of those,
but I still watch it. Okay, but I watch like real reality TV. You know, like Real Housewives. Like that's like
for me in reality TV. Give me like OG Jersey Shore.
Yeah,
that's some crazy stuff. And then like all of the games that involve like skill and people getting pissed at each other, like Squid Game's the game.
Okay,
I mean I've been watching Beast Games. Beast Games is he's really cooking with Beast Games.
Interesting.
You need to tap in with Beast Games, because all these other reality shows, like their prize pots like 200K, 100K. Yeah. This guy has 10 mil on the line.
Oh, I thought it was 1 mil.
No,
10?
It's 5 mil. It's 5 mil, and then like at the end of the game they doubled it, like flipped a coin, so 10 mil. No way. This season again, I won't even give spoilers, but it might not be 10 mil, but like 5 mil is crazy, and he's giving out millions of dollars throughout the show too. Like people are leaving with like hundreds of Ks, which is like the full prize pot in some other shows.
How do I get on that show?
That's what I said.
Okay, let's talk movies that everyone loves, but you don't. We have already discussed this. We don't like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's just boring. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Like it's I feel like it's a movie that people will say they overhype, but I think it's like something that people will say they like, but to kind of like please the general consensus of like movie lovers.
Yes.
You don't actually like it.
Yes.
You don't like it.
I think it's a waste of good casting.
Yeah.
Leo and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I don't love the movie at all. I have no desire to ever watch that movie again. Mm-hmm. Like literally ever. But you have a really hot take, actually.
I do. I have a really hot take, and a lot of you are going to hate this take.
He speaks for himself, not me, by the way, guys.
I speak for everyone. We all agree that...
Who's we? I think we all sing.
The Nolan Batman movies, while being a 10 out of 10 movie, absolute like cinema, like beautiful movie, I don't feel as if it's a good Batman movie.
Hey, that's his take, guys. I love the Dark Knight trilogy.
We don't think it's a good Batman movie.
He doesn't think it's a good Batman movie. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. I love Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne. I can see where he's getting at, because Nolan, his style is so embedded into that film.
Yeah.
So
for me,
you
it's
want
like,
a really comic booky adaptation, though.
So for me, it's like Nolan took the Batman and he turned it into a Nolan movie, and he did that fantastically.
And I love that.
But it just doesn't give you that. It's too like real. It's very like realistic. It's like what Zack Snyder tried to do with like the Justice League stuff.
Genuinely,
I won't even disrespect Nolan like that. Like
no, don't
he
even
did a
put him in that
fantastic
same
job.
Sentence.
But Zack Snyder
not.
just fell flat on that. But,
and you know what kills me about Zack Snyder? He's posting every single day pictures of the Justice League and Henry Cavill and the woman who shall not be named on this pod. Like every day, it's like, give it a rest. Like we've moved past this enough. Exactly. And you know what's so crazy? When the Snyder Cut came out and everyone was glazing it as if it was good. 4 hours long.
Your average, like your snobby cinema guy is gonna want a realistic superhero movie because it's good film. But at the end of the day, like I'm a fan of the comics. I'm a fan of actual superheroes, and I don't watch superhero movies and read comics and like superheroes because they're realistic. I like them because they're not. Yeah. So that's like the reason I don't love it as a Batman movie, because it's like he doesn't have all the gadgets. He doesn't have a crazy sick bat cave. He's not as much of a detective. It's not like it's not comic booky enough for you. But it is a fantastic movie. I love it. 10 out of 10. Like I'd watch it again every single week.
Heath Ledger in it.
Heath Ledger. He's even that is the most
Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy
as Bane.
That's
Cillian
the most
Murphy.
like Batman part of the movie is Joker. But it's not like I'm saying it's a bad movie. I'm not saying that at all. Like I don't want to get attacked. I just don't love him as like a Batman movie. And I also hate his suit. His suit is... I don't like the suit either, personally. I can agree to an extent where I love the movie and I love Christian Bale, but I love him as Bruce. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't have a personal liking to him as Batman specifically, and I told him this already. My favorite Batman, I wasn't personally attached to the Batman character at all. Didn't like, he was just a superhero character that I was like, oh yeah, well, whatever. Pattinson sold me on Batman. Like I love Batman because of Pattinson, and I was so weary about him being casted. I was skeptical. He sold me. Matt Reeves did it for me, which I know is still somewhat grounded. But it feels a little bit elevated. I can't wait to see him as Bruce in the second movie a little bit more, because we didn't really get him as Bruce too much. But I think you'll be really happy with James Gunn. Like his Batman.
I feel like James Gunn is doing like what the really like comic book people and like actual like nerds we want. We want a more like comic book type movie. And he did a great job with Superman. Like it felt like a Superman movie for once, you know? It didn't feel like he's trying to be dark or realistic or anything.
Serious.
It didn't feel too serious. Yeah. That's why
I like Superman a lot. I did have my issues with Superman though. I think David Cornsweet, love that man. One of my celebrity crushes. He was added to that group immediately. Okay. I'm gonna start petitioning for him to have a beard as Superman. Personally, I know that's really not in character, but I don't care. I think he's a
beard as Superman is crazy.
I know, but he just looks so good with his beard.
He's got to go through it if he's getting a beard.
I know, but he looks so good with a beard. That's why. Like, anyway, he looks such a completely different person as Superman than when he does in real life.
He does, for sure.
But I love the way they did his Superman and his Clark, and I love his chemistry with Lois. I even like Lex. My only issue, and I feel like this is because I'm like a Smallville stan.
Michael Rosenbaum's my Lex.
Yeah, but not even that. I can accept Nicholas Hoult as Lex, and I think he's cool. He's fine. He's whatever. Cool. I like him. I think he did a great job. But yeah, he really did Lex that whole hater thing. But because I grew up with Smallville, I love Smallville. I hold it so close to my heart. That history, that build up between Lex and Clark is so key in portraying that hatred and that jealousy and that like the multifaceted hatred that he has for Superman and that fascination that he has with Clark. I feel like the history between Lex and Clark and Superman is so important to me.
We like jumped right into it.
Yes. Yeah. Which
there wasn't much build up, I guess, but like I feel like it's like
the other aspects were phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like...
Although I could do without Green Lantern.
I actually liked Guy...
Really?
Yeah, I think it was sick. He's actually... Because also it's like... I watched a lot of Green Lantern shows as a kid and like just in Justice League and all like the DC shows growing up and reading the comic books and stuff. He's very in character. Like it's very, very close to like what his character is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And the hairdo was perfect too.
Yeah, I didn't love him, and I didn't love the addition of him in the movie in general. Like but it was because I was like longing for some type of background and history between Lex and Clark, which maybe I think we'll get some in A Man of Tomorrow.
I feel like he kind of skipped out on it a bit and kind of went right into it because we've seen it so many times. It's like the Spider-Man backstory, like,
which I can actually appreciate the Spider-Man.
I do love when they do the backstory.
I love when they do the backstory, but I actually think it's more okay to skip over the Spider-Man backstory than it is to skip over the Lex and Superman backstory, because we have really good representation of that Uncle Ben storyline. Yeah. We've seen it, we know it, it's so engraved.
Yeah. Only the real like DC people have kind of seen like Lex's build-up.
There's a huge group of people that don't. You don't understand the lore.
They put Smallville on Netflix so now. Everyone's tapped in now.
Everyone's tapping in now because before it was only on Prime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People are a little late though.
I love that show.
Such a good show.
Goodness. Okay, let's talk Spider-Man, since we just brought it up. Guys, there's so many leaks.
There's so many leaks.
The new trailer, there was rumors that it was going to come out this week, but then the director said...
so many leaks, but I can't tell what's AI and what's real.
Yeah, I've actually stopped watching some of the leaks because I will go down this rabbit hole and I'm like, oh my god, I can't handle this AI. Thank God AI was not a huge thing when No Way Home was coming out, because we would have actually been so cooked. That would have been absolutely horrid.
But with No Way Home, it's like that. All those leaks that we thought were fake were real. What killed me was that photo of Andrew sitting by like the
thing, and he was like, he literally said, "That's a Photoshop. That's not me."
That is fake. Everyone was like deciphering it.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But no, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Like, please drop the trailer. Like,
drop it today, please. I can't wait any longer.
It's been long enough. The movie comes out what, July?
Yes.
Yeah, like
I'm so excited, guys. If you don't know, me and Daniel are like the biggest Spider-Man fans like ever. Like, there will probably come a day where we shoot an episode in our suits, but you know what? Like, Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. Yeah. It's not even, there's no competition. Okay? Like, I love me a good superhero. Who's your
favorite Spider-Man?
This is a very is this a safe space?
It's a safe space. It's always a controversial take, but I feel like everyone loves someone each one so differently. I think
every take is valid.
Yeah, I'll take any. Right. If you tell me your favorite Spider-Man's Tom Holland, valid.
My favorite Spider-Man is Tom Holland.
Tom Holland? Tom
Holland is my favorite because I feel like he is... I think Toby had his strengths, but I think Toby had some weaknesses as well, personally. I think Andrew had more strengths than weaknesses, but I think the weaknesses with Andrew's portrayal was the writing in TASM too. And I feel like whatever weaknesses people point out in his portrayal of Peter and Spider-Man was out of his control. Yeah. It's not him, but I will say I think Tom Holland is the perfect culmination of everything good of Toby and everything good of Andrew, and I love him. I remember the week he got casted, for Civil War, when Civil War was announced, and it was like, oh my god, there's gonna be a Spider-Man. This random kid from the UK, London is gonna. I was like, oh my god, I was so excited. He does a
fantastic job. The one thing I'd like to see more out of him, and I think we'll definitely get more in this film now, is just like Andrew did it so well. It's like the talking when he's in the suit and the talking to the villains and like the shit talking and the jokes, the wittiness. I need to see more of that because that's very, very Spider-Man.
If I had to rank your Spider-Man portrayals, not movies.
Andrew, Toby, Tom Holland. Andrew's my favorite, by the way. Like,
I thought you were gonna say Toby's your favorite.
Okay, growing up, Toby was always my favorite because it was coming out as I was a kid. Like, I went to Spider-Man 3. I saw it in theaters. Like, it was always my favorite. The movies for sure. Spider-Man 2 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. But the portrayal of Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield in TASM 1 does it better than anyone.
I think TASM 1
and I think he got robbed.
The perfect movie.
Yeah. I wish he had good writing. It would have been... I wish all the Spider-Mans had like better writing because we would have had like some of the most peak superhero films.
I honestly have a lot of hope for his new trilogy. Yeah. Which I know a lot of people are talking about, oh my god, is he going to do 3 movies? When No Way Home press was happening, he confirmed that he signed on a trilogy, guys. Don't forget it. Okay, we're getting 3.
I think Spider-Man's biggest villain not animated is Sony.
No, literally.
It's his biggest.
Do you remember
op.
when Sony, there was going to be that separation and he was not going to be in the MCU anymore? That was the most stressful time of my life. Truly, I was in shambles.
Oh, but you said rank the Spider-Man movies for
No,
me?
don't do the movies. We'll do the movies in another pod.
Yeah.
Okay. If I had to
but
rank
I will say my first is Spider-Man 2.
My favorite Spider-Man portrayal is Tom Holland, then Andrew, then Tobey. I have some hot takes about Tobey as Spider-Man that I feel like I feel like that, you know, that one picture of Flynn Rider with all the knives around his head. Yeah, that's how I feel whenever I talk about Tobey as Spider-Man, guys. Whenever I talk about those movies.
This is a hot take. This isn't
guys.
a we take anymore. This is a her take.
No, we actually feel the same way about Tobey as Spider-Man. I can appreciate Tobey as Spider-Man for what it was. I don't think he was a phenomenal Peter Parker. I think he's a better Spider-Man maybe than Peter, but he just never sold me as Peter. I was like, why is this grown-ass man who should be incorporated Peter Parker?
In the early 2000s, like that's your high school looking people. But yo, those people were not in high school. Flash looked like a 40-year-old man.
Guys, the worst thing that I think any of the Spider-Man movies ever did was MJ in Tobey's movies. Kirsten Dunst. I'm
her biggest op. If she has one hater, it's me.
No, actually, I cannot. It is actually the worst. I do not watch anything that Kirsten Dunst is in. No hate to her personally. But I just, you know, there's some actresses that you just can't, like, she
I will say something. After doing like a rewatch more recently and just rewatching it like more times now.
She's not my MJ.
In the first movie, she looks peak MJ, and she's not as insufferable in the first movie. She does a good job in the first movie. In the second movie, she's more like, she pisses you off more because you see her just as like this shitty like girlfriend.
She's just
but
at the same time, so annoying.
At the same time, Tobey is a horrible boyfriend.
Oh yeah, of course. But the thing is, I don't hate Kirsten Dunst as MJ because of like how horrible of a girlfriend she is to Peter. I just think that was horrible casting, and I think it was horrible writing altogether, and I don't like the portrayal. I was not sold on it. I didn't like it at all. I
didn't like their romance writing.
I think the best casting that they did, the best parts of Tobey's Spider-Man trilogy is actually not him, it's his villains. I think that my hot take is that if Tobey had weaker villains, if Tobey actually had, this is why Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man, because he can really hold up individually. Yeah. If you had someone like the Vulture, which is a very controversial villain for some people didn't like it. I personally liked him as I think Vulture was a really interesting villain for Homecoming. If we had weaker villains in the OG Spider-Man trilogy, those movies would not be held up to the level that they're held up right now, because I don't think Tobey Spider-Man could have. It needed good balance, and he was a good enough Spider-Man.
I don't know. I think you can't hate my goat, man.
I don't hate him. Okay, I don't hate him, but he's just not my favorite. Like, I think the movies are classics, but I think a huge part of them being classics is the villains. Like Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. Hello, Doc Ock.
Yeah.
Even Venom. Like it's insane.
Don't even.
What? I love Venom. I'm such a Venom lover.
The Venom in that movie, oh my god.
Not the best depiction.
It's hated for sure. I feel like it's overhated.
Point.
Yeah. It's overhated, but it's also because like Sam Raimi wasn't ready to write Venom. He was gonna write just Sandman. I think it was supposed to be like Wizard in the next movie. He didn't understand Venom, and that's why he was so bad, but Sony pushed him to do it.
I do hate Venom in that movie at all.
I think out of all of them, Tobey was the biggest menace as Spider-Man.
Yeah,
he had Eddie Brock praying in church to God,
praying in a church. You're sending Eddie Brock to church? That is so wicked.
It wasn't even him praying for Spider-Man to die. He was praying for Peter Parker to die because bro took his job and got him fired. He was a menace.
Yeah, no, actually, and I feel like I feel like that just isn't Peter. That's just not Peter to me. Like, I don't think of Peter Parker as a menace. Like,
well, it was because of the symbiote, but
still, he's just
shit. When he gets that symbiote,
hey. But
anyway,
what were we talking? Oh, the brand new day, guys! I'm so
beyond excited.
I'm so excited. Like,
this year is gonna have just absolute banger releases.
Okay, as much as I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man. The TASM 1 suit and the TASM 2 eyes, my favorite things ever. The thing with TASM 2 suit is it doesn't have that grip texture, that textile. Yeah, like it doesn't have
TASM 2 suit's peak.
TASM 2 suit is great, but there's something about the texture of the season 1 suit that I love. You can see all the it almost looks like rubber in a way. Where
a lot of people don't like that suit, but I like it as the first suit.
I love the eyes, but the eyes on the second suit are phenomenal.
Yeah, just that suit in general for me. The second suit is I think that's perfect Spider-Man suit.
This brand new day suit is very TASM-esque, so I'm very excited.
It's a big mixture of Toby and Andrew's suit together.
Yes, and it's the perfect red, the perfect blue.
Exactly, and I think Tom Holland's suits as before that were definitely the weaker of the few.
I think so too. I actually liked his Civil War suit.
Civil War suit. It was a homecoming suit, yeah.
Yeah, when he was introduced to the MCU.
Cool. I like that suit. I like the stealth suit, which is the all black
Spider Monkey
suit. Shout out that suit. I thought it was a sick suit.
That's an interesting take.
It is an interesting take. I thought that suit was sick.
That suit got a lot of hate.
The one suit that I didn't hate, I still liked it, but I wanted a different version of it, was the Iron Spider suit. I wanted them to go comic book with the Iron Spider suit. And if you've seen the comic book Iron Spider suit, it's so fire. And it would have went perfect with Iron Man's type of suit because it's his colors. Yeah,
but I feel like that's why they didn't do that, because it would feel people already were on everyone's ass about Tom Holland basically being breastfed by RDJ. They just didn't like that connection, which I loved personally.
It was a good mentorship. But now that we have his more solo movies, it's gonna be.
I love the whole arc of Tom Holland's trilogy. I feel like it was perfect, and I feel like one of those perfect moments was Aunt May dying.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was perfection.
Absolutely.
But I'm very excited for. I already said I love Daredevil, okay? And I love me some Punisher. Me and John Bernthal, we go like this, okay? I'm so excited for him to be integrated.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, he could tell me anything, okay? I'm so excited for him to tell me something in Brand New Day. I'm so excited to see that grounded Spider-Man story, more street level with the Hand we've gotten in season 2 of Daredevil, the original Netflix Daredevil. I'm very excited to see how they elevate the Hand and bring back Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh, and I don't know how they're going to put Punisher, Spider-Man, and the Hulk in one room. I'm very, very interested to see how they do that. Because I think the last time we saw Hulk was She-Hulk, which you didn't watch.
Yeah. No, I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, you would hate it. You would hate it. I didn't hate it the way everyone else did, but I've never rewatched it, and I'm a chronic rewatcher, so that tells you everything you need to know. There was, in fact, a twerking scene with Megan Thee Stallion.
Okay.
I wish I was lying when I said that, but not Kevin Feige's best moment. No. And also, there was a lot of fourth wall breaking. I feel like they tried to go the Deadpool route a little bit.
In the comics, she's one of the few other people that does do that, so it makes sense.
Yeah. And she also had they showed her fling with Daredevil. Yeah, which was okay. I just didn't love that show. I wouldn't be mad if they never brought her back into the MCU, and she's one of those characters where it's well, what happened to her? I wouldn't be mad at it, How do you feel about the potential of young Avengers in the MCU? Because I have a lot, I don't want it personally. I love Kate because I don't like Kamala. I don't. I'm sorry, guys. This is not a race thing. This is not a religion thing. I swear to you, okay? I am Muslim. I'm not hating my own kind. I promise you. I just hate it. I hated the what was the show called? Miss Marvel? Yeah, Mr. She Marvel. Yeah. No, not a fan of the character at all. Hated the Marvels. Love Monica Rambeau. Love her so bad. Captain Marvel though, keep her. Okay, Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I don't know if we went Young Avengers. Like, I'd want to see a better leader because I don't know who would lead. Maybe like Miles, but shit, you've been seeing all the
Caleb McLaughlin.
Yo, he posted up in the Sony thing. He was just in GOAT.
He's showing off all his like flips and stuff that he's doing, and it's like, I know what you're doing.
I would not hate him as Miles. I know a lot of people, like, it's controversial. They want an Afro Latino person, which like completely valid, like understandable. But at the end of the day, like, not every actor is playing their race. Like, it's acting for a reason.
And not everyone is a good actor.
Exactly.
And when you're going to put Miles Morales on the big screen for the first time in live action, you need someone that can pull their weight.
Exactly.
You need someone that is skilled, trained physically and in their craft, like actually as an actor. And Caleb McLaughlin has that dedication.
He looks the part.
He does.
The most like important thing is like looking the part and like being able to portray that character. Like, you're acting at the end of the day.
A lot of people wanted that kid from Blackish too. I forget his name.
I feel like he's too young.
How old is he?
I wouldn't mind him,
also,
actually.
Miles is young,
I think he's a bit older now, but I wouldn't mind him. He would be cool, too.
I wouldn't mind him either.
I haven't really seen, like, his acting. Like, I know who you're talking about. I've watched Blackish. I haven't really seen, like, a lot of his acting, so I don't know. But, like, I know Caleb could do it.
The thing, because we've seen Caleb do a range of things in Stranger Things alone. Forget any other projects. He can actually act.
I really love this movie. It's called Shooting Stars. It's about like LeBron James's like younger, like high school team, and he carries that movie for me.
Interesting. I didn't even know he was in a LeBron James type of movie. I don't like LeBron James. And after the past few days, I like him even less. Not at all. Right at 0. He was never my GOAT, by the way. Oh my God. Guys, a few months ago, when there was a phase where Zendaya was covering her hair, that hood was on and tied. Okay, this was when Brand New Day was filming, and I was like, I know she's got red hair under there. I have a story post archived or something where I posted, I was like, I know there's red hair under there, and I think they just confirmed the other day that her hair will be red, and that explains a lot because her hair is hella short now. So all that dye, she's probably like, let me start fresh.
Yeah, that would be a nice touch.
Yeah, because she did her red hair for the No Way Home press tour, and everyone was like, wait a minute, put that red hair in the movie. But I don't know what type of role she's gonna be playing in Brand New Day. Like, I want Peter to go to her. He promised. Peter promised, okay? He needs to go to MJ. Yeah. But do I want it to happen immediately? No, I do want to see him. I do want to see Peter like struggle a little bit. Mm-hmm. Love him, but like, it's so funny that Spider-Man fans love Peter the most when he's down in the dumps, like struggling.
He's
poor guy.
That's when he's performing at his peak.
And that's when Spider-Man fans love him the most. Exactly. Like, as soon as we hear that Peter's gonna struggle, it's like, oh, all is well in the world.
Yeah, the sad like Peter stories are always like the best. Like that TASM when Gwen died.
Oh my God.
The arcs are just.
Oh my God.
Peak.
Oh my God. When Gwen died, guys, one thing about me. Are you a movie crier?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Of course.
Me too.
I have a lot of movie crying feats.
I'm such an easy. I'm not easy. I wouldn't know. In real life, I don't cry as much as I do when I watch movies. That's all I'll say. Valid. And what's so funny is, I don't know what's wrong with me. If I watch something once and I cry, I will cry every single time I watch it. Like, I cry every single time Iron Man dies. I cry every single time I hear that her head drop, Gwen's head drop on that cement. Shambles. Like, I've never seen it before. But it does it to me every single time, guys.
Speaking of, like, Young Avengers, are there any, like, young TV show teams or comic book teams for the MCU that you'd want to see? Or even DC, like...
DC, I want Teen Titans.
Of course, that's like one of my favorites.
Teen Titans. I love Teen Titans. The actual show. I love Teen Titans so much that I also love Teen Titans Go. Okay, which he doesn't love. Me personally, I don't know about Teen Titans Go.
Teen
Titans Go is very childish.
When she told me that, like, I was, huh? Teen Titans Go.
Because I'm about
the 2007 Teen Titans. I think it's 2007. But that Teen Titans is peak for me.
Yeah. That was really good.
Go is like what my little brother was watching. I don't know about that.
See, the thing is, I don't shy away from childish shows, okay? I watch Teen Titans Go. Okay, that's something I watch with my cousins, okay? We had certain shows that we would just watch together. Teen Titans Go was one of them, and Barbie Life in the Dream House is so funny. By the way, do not hate on that show. I'm not a Barbie movie type of girl. I don't care about those Barbie movies. I actually am huge on visuals in terms of if the animation is ugly, I don't want to watch it. Like, I hate ugly animation. I think Barbie is ugly animation. Barbie Life in the Dream House, though, you got me there. Ken is so funny. It's actually so funny, I promise you. Anyways, as I was saying, don't hate on Barbie Life in the Dream House or Teen Titans Go. They're background shows for sure. Okay, those are the shows I put on.
I don't know about Teen Titans Go, to be honest. I've seen LeBron James on Teen Titans Go, and that's what told me this show.
Was he actually on Teen Titans Go?
He was on Teen Titans. Let me confirm. Or if I'm tripping.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, but Teen Titans Go is actually so funny, guys. Like, I love me a kid's show. I can't even lie.
2000 Teen Titans Go. Teen Titans for me, but for me, a comic book like team I would love to see one day, maybe not now, is the new Fantastic Four. If you know what that is.
Like the young ones?
No. That's Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Hulk, Wolverine, and I think it's Hulk.
That's a crazy team.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine them doing that. Like, that is so... Maybe down the line, actually.
It would be so sick. I feel
like there's a lot of build-up they would have to do.
Yeah.
How do you feel about a potential recast of Wolverine?
No.
Okay, I'm on the same page.
No.
But I don't think that would happen because I don't think that Hugh Jackman would want to do something like that, because if they were to do something like that...
They got Hugh Jackman till he's 90. He's good.
Yeah.
Once he's done playing Wolverine, we got Old Man Wolverine.
Yeah. I think
Hugh Jackman till he's dead.
How do you feel about Deadpool and Wolverine?
I loved it.
I loved it too.
A lot of people hated it, but like I just took it for what it is. It's a Deadpool movie. It's a funny movie. It's good. I thought it was great. I enjoyed it. I didn't take it for like being peak cinema or some crazy stuff. Like, it was a good Deadpool movie, and that's
I loved Deadpool and Wolverine.
I liked all the stupid cameos.
So much. I watched that movie in theater 4 times within the first week.
I think I watched it twice.
I loved it, and I think, Like a Prayer, the use of that song,
the soundtrack in general. Soundtrack in general is just
oh my goodness, I love a good needle drop.
What was the Avril Lavigne song?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name. Yes,
banger.
Oh my god, I love that movie. Are you a Ryan Reynolds hater?
No,
me either.
I don't like his wife, but
yeah. Oh my god, have you been seeing? Not to get into the tea right now, but there's court documents dropping where it's like the transcript.
I don't know about all that.
Yep, guys,
I've heard.
I'm not
my wife likes to tell me about all of it, and like I hear it because she just watches like all the drama.
Does she actually?
On YouTube.
Oh my god! On YouTube is so funny. Like, she's actually
the tea breakdowns. Yeah. So I hear it, but I don't know like in full details what's going on.
I don't know in full detail either, because sometimes it gets too heavy where I'm like, okay, I'm actually bored. But like little snippets here and there, I'm like, all right. Oh, we were talking about favorite shows earlier, and now that we bring up Blake Lively and her court case, Justin Baldoni was in Jane the Virgin. I don't know if you've ever watched it. One of my favorite shows of all time. It is something that can never be replicated. It's very like soap opera. I don't know if you had to watch soap operas growing up. There was one. My grandmother watches Young and the Restless. My mom watches Young and the Restless, Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital, all of that. I grew up on that. Okay, and
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. Yeah, I had to watch Days of Our Lives. You know, James Franco was on General Hospital.
I don't know what that is.
Yep, it's like a variant, and you know they're all connected. It's like a multiverse.
Yeah.
General Hospital and Bold and the Beautiful and Young and the Restless, I think, are connected, or General Hospital and Days of Our Lives. Anyways, guys, you're a real one if you had to watch those. I had to watch.
It was on in the background, and I just remember
every day
that,
at 4
and for some reason, Judge Judy was always on.
Judge Judy, that's so funny. But yeah, the soap operas. This is very like novella, like Spanish soap opera.
Yeah.
So it's like that's what the show's like, and it has a narrator, which I feel like is a really unique concept.
Yeah.
And the narrator narrates the entire show, and it's so outlandish and ridiculous, and there's so much drama. And so it's never a dull moment on that show. Love it. I know Gina Rodriguez is like canceled or something.
Oh.
Apparently, she like says the N-word all the time.
Okay.
There's that.
I think we talked about a lot.
I think we need to stop ourselves before this becomes a 2-hour first episode.
Yeah, we got a lot talked about. There's so many releases this year that we're so excited for.
So much to talk about, so much to watch.
We're going to have a lot more stuff coming.
Yeah.
So definitely leave a like, follow, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you want to see.
Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what you want to know. Let us know what you want us to watch.
Exactly. If there's any hot takes that you guys
comment it down.
Or if you want to disagree with our hot take on The Dark Knight.
What do you guys think about our opinions? Because I feel like me and you have a lot of similar opinions, but there are some where it's like
for sure
we don't agree on.
Yeah, especially our thoughts on The Dark Knight.
And our thoughts on Stranger Things 5 and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Our thoughts, guys. But yeah, let us know what else you want to see from us, because we're so excited to actually get this going. This has been a long time coming. I think we've been talking about this since like November or something.
100%.
And it's like we're almost in March, guys. It's taken a while, but we're here. We're here.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Follow,
we're gonna try to drop a new episode on Thursdays. That's the goal right now. Thursday is just such a movie day. You know, like but we'll see where it goes. If you have any thoughts, any questions, anything, let us know, and follow us, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.